In every self-managed super fund, there are two sides, an accumulation side and a pension side of the fund. And using Harvee's plane analogy from earlier, the accumulation side or phase of an SMSF is when the fund is actively growing its balance. The same as when that plane is climbing into the sky into new heights. You can't touch any of that money while it's in accumulation, and that accumulation side has a set tax rate of 15% on whatever it earns. So step one in controlling tax is saving tax on contributions into the fund. For example, I contributed $30,000 this year into my family super fund. It's called Keshi Super Fund, named after a family dog I used to walk.
Oh, how cute, bro.
Very cute. If I chose not to dump the 30K into super, I would have paid tax on that at, let's say, 49%, the highest marginal tax rate. So by putting $30,000 towards my goal of becoming a self-made success, I saved $10,200 in tax because as I'm in accumulation, I paid tax at only 15% instead of 49%. So my plane is ascending.
Yeah, well done, bro. Congratulations.
Now, fast forward 33 years, and my wealth plane has been ascending higher and higher. It's 2049, and I hit what's called my preservation age, which means the government allows me to start taking some of my super out. So the plane begins its slow descent towards landing at retirement. So I am allowed to bring some of my assets in the SMSF over to the pension side. And Harvey, any idea what tax rate in the pension side is?
0%. Is that right?
My favourite. You're spot on. So that $30,000 I contributed last year, not only did I save $10,200 on the contribution, but so too did the other 3 members in my family super fund.
Wow.
So added together, 4 members in total, that's $120,000 now in the fund. And we used that as a deposit to buy a $500,000 commercial property. So if we held onto that property for 34 years, and let's say it doubled in value, it was worth $1 million, I can sell that property when the SMSF is in pension phase and pay 0% tax on that $500,000 capital gain.
That is crazy. So it is all about timing and getting the right side.
And just to give you some more context on that, if I made the exact same property deal but bought it in my own name outside of super, I'd have to pay $122,000 based on my marginal rate of 49%. It's too much.
It's crazy, bro.
So that's how the accumulation side and the pension side of an SMSF work. 15% in accumulation and 0% in pension.
Understood.
But that's not all. What if I told you we could use negative gearing inside of a super fund to turn that 15% tax rate in accumulation down to 0? Does that get your attention?
Yeah, you've got mine, bro.
That's legit possible. There's thousands of SMSF millionaires who implement this strategy every single day.
Sweet.
So
hear more.
Yeah, well, week 3 of our Become an SMSF Millionaire 12-week course, the lesson is called The SMSF Millionaire's Guide to Paying Less, Little and Even No Tax in Your SMSF. Woo, it's very hard to get ahead if 50% of every dollar you earn is going to the tax man.
Amen, brother. Please teach me.